All right. Okay. So, since I'm moving a little slow with the RPG video, I figured for today we could do a time skip video, like talking about all the time skip designs for Fire Emblem Three Houses characters. So, I've only played the Golden Deer and Black Eagles route, so I haven't seen a lot of the Blue Lion. Well, I know what they all look like, but I just haven't interacted with them a lot. So, to get us off, we have, and I know that green hair Byleth doesn't technically count as a time skip since they get their green hair before the time skip, but since it's so close to the actual time skip, I figured we count it anyway. And honestly, I like green hair Byleth more. I don't care what people say. I think Byleth just works better with the green hair. So I'd say Byleth is better. Yeah, 10 out of 10. And then next we have Edelgard. Don't know what they were doing with Edelgard. She looked fine before. Not exactly jamming with the horns. Unless the horns are symbolic of something, I don't understand what that is for. And that looks like it would hurt a lot. Other than that, she looks the exact same. So, the same. I give her the same. Because I'm just basing this off of better, the same, or worse. And we'll give her the same for this one. Caspar. Okay. Caspar didn't change a lot. Honestly, all he did was grow his hair out. Um his jaw looks a bit more defined and his nose looks a bigger. Oh my gosh. Um Other than that, he looks the same, which honestly for a lot of these they just look the same. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. No one's changed a whole. Not everyone has changed a whole lot, so a lot of these are going to be the same. But for Caspar, we'll go better. I think he looks better. I think the longer hair works better for him in this case. Petra, I think Petra should have gone with a longer turtleneck. Her neck is really long, and I don't know how to feel about that. Her hair looks rad though. I always liked her braids. Overall, she does look pretty similar to before, but I'm gonna give her better. I think Petra looks better. I don't know. I don't know about you guys. I think Petra's better. Now Ferdinand changed a lot. He really grew his hair out. Um, Other than that, he's pretty similar. And like I said, for a lot of these, all they did was grow their hair out. I mean, 5 years wouldn't change someone too much, especially for Manuela or something. They don't have time skip. They're just the exact same, which I find funny. But yeah, for Ferdinand, we'll go better. Well, worse. Yeah, honestly, I'll go worse. I kind of prefer shorter hair. Here, I just think the long hair it doesn't fit him as well. Now Linhart really changed. His whole face is different. Really grew his hair out. His eyes are a bit bigger too. I'm not gonna debate this one. He looks worse. Honestly, he looks worse. Just I don't know. It's mostly the chin. His chin. Yeah, honestly, he just looks worse. It's not that he looks bad. It's just that he looks bad. So we're gonna give him worse for that one. Honestly, Dorothea didn't change at all. All she did was take the hat off. That's all that she did. So, same. We'll give her same. Because compared to the academy phase, her hair was already long, so nothing really changed there. She just looks the same. All she did was take her hat off and go, yeah, it's been 5 years, man. Now, Bernadetta definitely changed a lot. She had, shorter hair, and then she kind of grew it out a little bit, and then got some earrings, I think. Now, for Bernadetta, I kind of prefer her time skip design in Three Hopes, even though I don't like Three Hopes that much. I like her design better in Three Hopes. Um, we'll give her the same. We'll give her the same. Not bad, not good, but we'll give her the same. Hubert, Hubert will murder me if I give him worse. So, for real though, I'd give him better because before time skip, pre time skip, his hair looked more like unkempt and untreated and just like more wild. But at least here, it looks more. It just looks better. Like it's longer, but it just looks better because it's like long in certain places, but shorter in other places to where it looks like, okay, yeah, he's keeping up with it. He's taking care of it because obviously he's cutting it in places. So honestly, I'll give Hubert better. Also, I think I already mentioned this, but a lot of this is kind of going to be based on hair because that's all that's really changed. Claude, my man, I honestly really like Claude's time skip design. He looks pretty good in time skip. Um, Once again, he hasn't really changed. All that's changed is he grew some facial hair, like a little chin hair. But we'll give him better because I think it fits him a lot. It fits him a lot better. But other than that, not a whole lot's changed. So we'll give him better. Lauren's is honestly one of my favorite time skip designs. I think Lauren's looks so much better with like the one side of long hair. 100% we're going to give him better for this one. Lauren's looks so much better. I really like Lawrence's time skip design. Oh god, what's his name? Raphael. Yeah, Raphael. Raphael grew his hair out. Honestly, his portrait looks a bit better, kind of turned to the side. Well, no, because he was always turned to the side. It must be the haircut. I don't know. Just I know his like chin didn't sit right with me for some reason before. He looks better. He looks 100% better here. I think the longer hair helps him out, and maybe it was just the angle he was drawn at pre-time skip that didn't do him any favors. But I could be completely wrong. So, but yeah, we'll give Raphael better. He looks a lot better. Ignatz, he he didn't change. He looks the same. He was like 17 before, and 5 years later, he's been the same. But yeah, we'll give Ignatz the same. He didn't change a lot. He's just got that big old feather sticking out now. So I think his haircut changed a little bit, but that's about it. But overall, we'll give him the same. Lysithia, don't like Lysithia, so um she's so short. It's kind of hard to tell. Is that what happens in Three Houses? Like if you have a crest just forced into you like Edelgard and Lysithia, do you just stop growing? I think that'd be funny. For Lysithia, we'll give her better. She looks better. Pre-time skip, she looked kind of goofy. Post-time skip, she looks better. So we'll give her better. Marianne, I can't exactly remember what Marianne looked like before, which is sad because I was playing Golden Deer Route a little while ago. But I think her hair was mostly the same. So I think it's just like kind of bundled up a bit like bigger back there. So we'll give her the same. I feel like the same is about right because it doesn't look like she's changed a whole lot. Same thing with Hilda too. All that's happened is she just didn't do the pigtails and now she just has like a lot of hair behind her. Um, Also, I think she had shorter bangs or maybe no bangs at all. Can't remember. Once again, it's sad because I was playing Golden Deer a little while ago. But I give Hilda better just because I think more hair works for her. The pigtails were little. Is that what they're called? Pigtail? I have a strong feeling that's not what it is. Like just the two strands of hair she had. They might have been. Ooh, watch my mic. I think they might have been pigtails, but I could be wrong. But we'll give her better. And then Leonie. Leonie honestly had. She looks a lot better. I think having longer hair works a lot better for her. Other than that, she didn't really change a lot. But 100% give Leonie better for this one. Ooh, Dimitri, the twisted joke man. Um, I can't remember. I think in one of the routes, it might have been the black or not Black Eagles, but the Blue Lions route, he didn't have an eye patch. I know there was some route where he didn't have an eye patch, and I like that a bit more for him, but um I would say worse. He looks sleep deprived, and he looks like he hasn't like treated his hair or himself at all. Ever since the war started, he just gave up on taking a shower. But yeah, I'm gonna give him worse. He still looks good. He looks cool, but he looks more like a villain here, which you kind of hate to see. Like even though Edelgard is the main villain technically, he looks like more of a villain, and I kind of hate that for him. So we're gonna give him worse. Dedu, I hardly knew Dedu, so I can't say he looks. I mean, technically he looks worse because he has all those scars. Man, I feel bad for him for whatever kind of combat he's been in recently. But um, I'll just give him the same, honestly, because he kind of just looks the same. He just got a different haircut and then got scarred up, which you truly hate to see. So we'll give him the same. Felix looks a lot better. I think like the kind of like the bun, not bun, but like the little strand of hair back there works better. And I like how it's combed over back here as well. This whole video is just me talking about their hair. That's the only thing that's changed, really. But yeah, I give Felix better. Because I think before it was more just like kind of parted, just like to the sides. But I like it better. When he has like some of it's like kind of tied up, the other is just like swooshed over that side. So we'll give him better. Ash turned out to be a handsome young man. There's no denying it, especially in Three Hopes. Man, Three Hopes Ash looks pretty good. Um, Better, no doubt about it. Ash just looks better. Like before, he looked like an annoying child. Now he looks like a strong, responsible young man. But yeah, long story short, he looks better. The only thing that's thrown me off, honestly, is the green hair and gray eyes. Or got that swapped. Gray hair, green eyes. It's just so like contrast. And I know he can't help that in the slightest, but it just looks so strange. Because I know especially for like Lysithea, because she has like pink or red eyes with white hair, that doesn't, I don't know, it just fits a little bit better. But Ash is really throwing me off with the color difference. Sylvain? Sylvain really didn't change. His hair just somehow defied gravity, and instead of just like going kind of down, it went like up and down. So we'll give Sylvain the same. He, I like Sylvain. He's a cool character, but realistically, he did not change all that much. He just kind of got a bit of a different haircut. And Mercedes, you can't even tell what's going on with Mercedes because she has like the hat thing on. I'm sorry that I don't know what that's called. But yeah, she has like that head thing, like headdress. I don't think it's a headdress either. But she has like kind of a hat, so you can't really see like how her hair or anything has changed. So we're gonna give her the same. Yeah, honestly, I want to say worse. Honestly, I'm gonna go worse, but because I just kind of like how she had like all of her hair just like flowing like down here. I just thought it looked a bit better, and now you can hardly see it. But she is a priest now, so maybe for like personal safety, she doesn't want to just like keep her hair hanging down there, which fully understand. But as much as I hate to say it, I'm gonna go worse. Annette looks so much better. Annette really, really looks so much better. Annette, easy better. Annette is easily a better. There's nothing to even describe. She just look at her. She compared to original Annette, this Annette is so much better. I feel like I genuinely don't have to explain that. Ingrid, I blanked on her name for a sec. Ingrid, all she did was cut her hair shorter, which I kind of do like. Also, I like how at first her portrait was like this. And now she's just looking at you. But, hmm. I'm gonna go better. Yeah, I'm gonna go better. I kind of like the shorter hair more and like the ribbons in her hair. It just looks better. Okay, and now, maybe you weren't expecting this. We're gonna get into the whatever the class is called. Ashen Wolves. We're gonna get into the Ashen Wolves, which there's only four, so this one will be quick. Yuri, Yuri just got hotter. I don't care what you say. Yuri just got hotter. It reminds me of, like the SpongeBob's like, "Don't be intimidated by him, Squiddy." Oh no, he's hot. Like Yuri just got hotter. There's nothing else to say about it. He just got hotter. So easy better, 100% better. He he just became hot. And Balthus just grew his hair out a bit more, I think. He definitely has some sideburns going on, like some heavy sideburns, but I kind of forgot what he looked like beforehand, so I can't compare it to the original. But we're gonna go the same, like compared to, like the image I'm getting for Balthus, like in my head, and then compared to Time Skip, they seem pretty similar, which I might be wrong about, but Balthus gets a same from me. Same thing with Happy. She really didn't change all that much. She just grew her hair out a bit more. Um, as much as I like Happy, which isn't a whole lot, I think Happy's alright. But we're gonna give Happy the same. Then Constance, same thing with Constance. She kind of had some shorter hair, and then just grew it out a bit. I'm gonna give Constance a better though. She just 100% looks way better. I like her time skip design. I also just like her hair, honestly, like how it's like blonde on the outside and then purple inside. That's honestly a pretty cool design. It's kind of like how like Fjorm or like Noe, how they like have like one color of hair and then as you like go down, like Fjorm turns like blue and then like Noe turns like darker green or something. I can't think of a lot of characters whose hair like changes color like as it grows. I know Constance isn't one of those cases, but different color is cool. Scientifically, I don't know how that works because I don't know how your hair particles would differentiate like what's outside and what's inside, but maybe that's a thing. Maybe I'm just wrong and I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. And lastly, we have I forgot his name. I genuinely forgot his name. Honestly, Cyril. Cyril was kind of a forgettable character to me, honestly, because I don't know. Unlike Shamir or Catherine, he just didn't stand out in the plot all that much. Because like at least with Catherine or Shamir, they were just like they were more in the plot than Cyril. Because Cyril showed up like halfway in. He was like, "Yeah, I'm with Rhea now." But then with like Shamir and Catherine, like, they were in the monastery, you could go hang out with them and stuff. So like you knew they were there. But Cyril looks a lot better. 100%. I will not hate on the man. He looks so much better. Cuz before he looked like an annoying little child, just like Ash, but he he got better. There's nothing I can say about that. And yeah, that's the end of the video. So overall, I'd say everyone got a bit better, but for just a couple were the exact same or worse. But overall, I think they all just looked better. Sorry, most of it was talking about hair. Honestly, the only characters that like genuinely did change are like Cyril and Linhart, and that's about it. Everyone else was the same, so there's not much I can really say about them. But yeah, I enjoyed doing that. I think maybe what I could do another one for the time skip for Three Hopes too, because I know less about the Three Hopes time skip than Three Houses because I played more Three Houses than Three Hopes. Because I put like 105 hours into Three Houses and then like 15 into Three Hopes. I haven't made it that far. I keep intending to go back to it, but then I just either play Three Houses or Original Warriors. Yeah, eventually maybe I'll do a review on Three Hopes and talk about why I don't like it as much as like Warriors or Three Houses or any other Fire Emblem game. But That's besides the point. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I thought it was pretty fun. Just a little quick thing to get out of the way. I enjoyed doing it. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all later.